Today, we're going to discuss how to make love, not war. But before we begin, welcome to the Holy Yogi, where we help you find the spiritual guru inside of you. Hello, beautiful. Hello, handsome. How you doing today? And if no one has told you today that they love you, let me be the first. I love each and every single one of you because love makes the world go round and round and round. And truly, love is the greatest medicine of them all. And simply put, ladies and gentlemen, love always, it always wins. Yes, I know there is the war that's going on in the Ukraine, between Russia and the Ukraine. There is war going on in Israel and also in Gaza. There is also war going on in the Congo, in Africa, in the Sudan, and a lot of other countries. But more importantly, right now, what is hitting the headlines, and I don't want to say it's more important than any of those, trust me when I tell you, but it's what's current war that's going on. I think that's a better term. It's a tariff war that's going on between Trump, and we're going to call it the Trump tariff war, and all the other countries that's going on. With that in mind, how do we handle that situation on a total spiritual level? Well, what we do is, first thing we're going to not do, number one, we're not going to absorb that war because that brings in anger, that brings in hate, that brings in challenges that will affect us. Number two, we're not going to reflect it, meaning like what's happening right now. You're going to give us a 25% tariff. We're going to give you a 34% tariff. And look, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Fight fire with fire. People are going to get burned. They're going to be blind, and they're going to be toothless. Nobody wins in that type of situation. But in the spiritual realm, what do? We transform. We change the situation. So when people are giving us hate, what do? The complete opposite. We turn it and transform it back and give them love. Like Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change you want to see in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you want? And everybody knows the answer to that. We want peace, love, joy, and happiness. And that's the consensus. And that's what we got to do. Hard to believe, but we got to give out a whole lot of love. We got to make love to be the primary situation and circumstance in this whole entire war, tariff war in particular, that's going on right now. Now, how do we do that? Simply put, let's turn off the TV, even social media, even me after you check this out. Let's not give it any more power. Everybody's talking about it. And if you're constantly talking about war, what are you going to do? You're going to continue to perpetuate that. So let's not talk about it. Let's not listen to it. Let's not watch it. Let's not read it. We've already got the gist of it, okay? Now what we need to do is focus all of our energies of what? Creating the complete opposite, and that's prosperity and abundance. That's what I've been doing this last whole entire month. I've been putting all of my energies into creating things that's going to empower people, how to manifest love, how to manifest money, how to manifest the best type of relationships that are going on in your life. With that said, I did a free, absolutely free course on how to manifest love in 2025. You can click the link below and grab it. Or do me a favor, comment below. Send me that ebook, Elon, and we'll get it out to you as soon as possible. So by completely not getting any more power, any more energy, you and I need to focus on what we need to do for ourselves as far as getting rid of that, creating an inflation-proof type of system. So what am I doing with all my time and with my energy? Instead of complaining about it, criticizing it, condemning it, and being negative about the situation and saying, woe is me, we're in a recession, we're in a depression, we're in an inflation Or stagflation, now they're saying situation. No. In my world, I'm creating my heaven. In my world, I created 3 businesses. You see it now. I'm doing it right now with the Holy Yogi, with the Market Goddess, and with Doc Auntie. Go to those wonderful YouTube channels where it's going to teach you absolutely for free on how to become more healthy, how to become more wealthy, and how to become more wise. In addition to that, what I did was I created another stream of income by getting a gig job like DoorDash, Uber, Lyft, all these wonderful type of gig related situations are coming in now. I created another $4,000 coming in my house a month starting last month. And I've accumulated already, except at my last numbers, $3,000 in exactly 30 days. You see, we knew that this was coming. Trump had pre-warned us, so it's better to be prepared for a miracle and have one than have a miracle and not be prepared. I'm going to say it again. It's better to be prepared for a miracle and have one than have a miracle and not being prepared. And because I'm being so positive, because I'm not giving this whole situation any circumstances, what's happening, ladies and gentlemen, right before your eyes, I'm creating more abundance. I'm creating more prosperity. I'm creating more love, because the amount of love you give out to the world is the amount of love you get back. Prime example. Now that I'm doing DoorDash, for example, to bring in extra income to pay down my debt, get rid of the debt, so that now I can take that positive cash for what? To invest into my business in order to make more money. That's how it works out. Well, simply put, like I said, download free, get comments, send me that ebook. Let's be proactive, ladies and gentlemen, because life and death is in the power of the tongue. We can either produce our prosperity, or we can perpetuate and continue the poverty that's going on. This is what we need to do. Completely shift and transform. How amount of money you're giving in your bank account is the amount of how much love you're getting out. Now that the money's coming to my bank account, what am I doing? When I'm working with each and every client to earn a tip, what am I doing? I'm keeping in contact with them. I'm showing up at that doorstep with a smile. And secretly, what I'm doing, every customer that I get, when I'm bringing them their food, I am putting love, light, and healing in each little dish that I'm saying to them. I'm saying nice things to them, like, thank you so much for your business. Thank you so much for your tip. We really appreciate it. Enjoy your meal. Have a great day. And more importantly, have a blessed day. So I'm blessing people, and in return, what are people doing back? They're blessing me back. Several times I've gotten people, after they have already given me a tip, they've sent me $2, $5, $10, $20 tips. And DoorDash is rewarding me, saying, keep up the great work. Because what am I doing? I'm giving out love, and in return, you give love in order to what? Receive love. And that's why they call money currency. Is just an expression of energy. So what I'm going to suggest for you to do, make love. Give out love today. And in return, guess what? You will manufacture and get that love to return back to you. Do the principles of my reciprocity. Reciprocity is giving and receiving, giving and receiving, giving and receiving. That whole circle. Give, receive, give, receive, give, receive. That's what it's all about. You give love to other people will give love to you back. And it happens in a wonderful money, prosperity, manifestation way. Okay, with that in mind, what I need you to do to like, comment, subscribe, and ding, 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 hit the notification bell and send out a lot of love. Always say, share the love by spreading the word, and you will spread the wealth. Sharing is caring. So send this wonderful video to somebody else to help them get out of that rut and that tariff war and make terrific profits for you and your family. Don't forget, get that free ebook below, How to Manifest Love in 2025. And I promise you, the many clues and information that's in there right now is going to help you prosper in every single aspect of your life. Bye-bye for now. Love you all. See you in the next video.